Hi, my name is Brittany Pedraza, and I am an independent ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And today I would like to talk to you about getting organized. Now, there are 3 different systems that I recommend for getting organized. The first is going to be a note card system. The second is a notebook system. And the third way is online or through a cell phone app. So that would be like a paperless system. So the first 2 are if you like paper, and the third one is for if you don't like paper. And so until I found this cell phone app, I was definitely a paper person, but I think I've switched because I am in love with this app. So I want to show this to you. The name of the app is Trello. It's Trello. And you can see it on my phone. It is the blue and white icon. So I'm just going to click on that. I believe you can use it online also. You just have a login, and once you log in, then it's all of your stuff no matter what device you're on. Okay, so I clicked on the app, and this is what I see. So here's my page with my boards, and I am going to go to the Plexus tool because that's what I've created to show you. So once you set this up, you're going to have boards inside of boards. And when you first get on here, it's going to say to do, doing, and done. What I've done is I have gone in and I have clicked the name of, like this used to say to do. So I deleted that and I put Frank's list. And then I click the check mark because that's what I want to save it as. And then I'm just going to go down and I am going to create my list of people. So I have made, these are all fictitious. I have Sally, Mary, Sue, Ann, Rob, and Lisa on my Frank's list as people. They're just my memory jogger people. It's my list of 100 that is just going to keep growing and growing. And so what I've done is I've started with Sally, and what we tell you to do on your list of 100 people is to circle the people that you want to contact about Plexus, and then you want to star the people who are your dream team, who you really want to do this business with you. And while you can't really circle or star because it's online, what you can do is, can you see how these 2 have lines next to them and these don't? That is because I've gone in and I have, under Sally, I have put circle. So I've circled Sally because I want to contact her about Plexus. Under Mary, I have put star because I want Mary to be on my team. If I want to circle Rob because I want to contact Rob about Plexus, then under edit card description, I am going to put circle. There it is. And then I'll click the check mark to save it, and so now Rob is also circled. So these are people that when I'm scrolling through my list, they have lines by their name. I know that they're people that I want to be contacting about Plexus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set aside days where I contact people off my Frank's list. So let's say that it's August 15th and I contact these people today, and maybe that's how many I contact in a day, maybe that's how many I contact every 2 days, and maybe this is how many I contact per week, and maybe this is how many people I contact per month. It's your business, you can do it however you want, but it's August 15th and I'm contacting all these people. So I contact Sally. So what I do is I'm gonna click, what I did was I clicked add comment, and then I write the date, I write my notes about how I contacted her and maybe what I said, and then her response. So I actually don't want to add a new contact. This is what I said. I said on August 15th, I contacted her via Facebook Messenger and I didn't get a response. And then I'm just going to save that comment and I'm going to leave it there. And then for Mary, I contacted her. And you can see that I contacted her on August 15th. Her mom is diabetic, and so she wants some information. I sent her the number for the opportunity call and encouraged her to listen as a great way to hear a product overview, a couple of testimonies. And then I'm going to send her message tomorrow on August 16th. And so I saved that. And then what I'm going to do with Mary, because now she is interested in Plexus, so she is going to go to my prospect list. So now I have Mary on my prospect list, and I'm going to go back to my Franks list and I contact Sue. And Sue, I contacted her on August 15th. She wants to order, but she can't afford it. So I explained that she can get her products paid for with only 3 or 4 customers. She is interested in learning more about that. So I sent her the number to the opportunity call. I encouraged her to call just to learn. It's a good intro to Plexus. If you call the number, you can hear a brief product overview and a couple of testimonies. And then I am going to meet her at Starbucks at 3 o'clock on August 17th. So I write that down. And then I am going to move her to my prospects because Sue is no longer just somebody on my list. She's now an active prospect. Then let's go to Anne. Anne on 8/15/15, I Facebook messaged, no response. So she stays on my Franks list. Rob, he is circled. I want him to get involved with Plexus. So thankfully, I have a big comment on him. 8/15/15, I sent a Facebook message. He asked if Plexus really helps with energy. I told him I would send a couple of testimonies to read from men taking the products, and then he can see what he thinks. I also sent the number for the opportunity call. I explained that it's a great brief product overview and a couple of testimonies and a good introduction to Plexus while he waits for me to gather the testimonies. And then I'm going to send him testimonies on or before August 18th, 2015. Okay, so that's my comment for Rob. And so Rob is going to move to my prospects. And then I have Lisa. 8/15/15, I sent a Facebook message, no response. She stays on my Franks list. So now I have my prospects. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my calendar, and it's so important to keep a calendar always with Plexus. So what I'm going to do is go to my days of the week calendars, and I am going to meet, let's see, I'm supposed to meet Sue on August 17th at 3 at Starbucks. So on the 17th, I'm going to write 3 p.m. Sue at Starbucks. I am supposed to send Rob information by the 18th. He needs testimonies. So on the 18th, I'm going to write down Rob and send 2 mail testimonies about Plexus. And then I'm going to do the same for Mary. She needs information by the 16th. And so I'm going to write those in my calendar. I check my calendar every single day. And actually, for me personally, I check it every night before the next day so that I know what's coming and I can plan. So let's say I send Mary some information. And Mary was interested in information for her mom because her mom is diabetic. So let's say Mary decides to order preferred customer for her mom so that it ships to her mom every month. So I am going to take Mary, I'm going to add her to my customer list. And once I add Mary to my customer list, I'm going to go and let's say I meet with Sue, and she does decide to be an ambassador. She's going to try to get 3 or 4 people to take the products with her to help her pay for her products. I am going to move her to ambassador. And then Rob, let's say Rob decides that he wants to go ahead and order the products. He has no desire to work the business whatsoever, but he wants the products at wholesale. So I am going to move Rob over to my wholesale customers. And so that is how you deal with your lists. So I have my Franks list, my prospect list, and I'm just going to move people from list to list, and their notes stay with them. So I will put on Mary, I will add a comment, and I will say ordered triplex, let's see, ordered triplex combo for mom. I need to check the date, the tracking number the following day, so maybe 2 days later. I'm going to check the tracking number. So I'll say on 8/18/15, I'm going to check that tracking number. And so once I check the tracking number, I'm going to send Mary a message that says, hey Mary, your order has shipped and it's scheduled to arrive on this day, and these are the instructions for taking the products. Please pass on to your mom, and may I have your mom's information so that I can follow up with her directly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that to here so that I make sure that I get her the information that she needs. And then you're just going to do that with each person. So you want to keep up with their comments, keep up with your notes on them, always date things. And then what's awesome is that if Mary then decides she wants to sell it, I can move her to an ambassador, but all her information follows her. And so I'm not having to rewrite anything. I don't have loose papers. I'm just really, really excited about this tool because I never dreamed I would move from paper, but I think I've been convinced to make the move. So that is Trello. Let me just show you really quickly, in case you haven't seen the other videos, how to follow up with preferred customers. You're going to take your month calendar, and here's a free month. And what you're going to do is you're going to go into your back office, click on the Reports tab, and then you're going to click Customer Report. And it's going to show you the ship date for every single one of your preferred customers. And so what you can do is, let's say the ship date is September 16th for my customer. So I'm going to go in on the 9th, and I'm going to write customer 1, whoever that might be, and I'm going to write an arrow down to the 16th. So on September 9th is when I contact the customer and I say, hey, your order is going to be shipping on the 16th. Is there anything you would like to add to your order or anything you would like to change on your order? You have plenty of time to do that. I can help you with that, or here's the number to customer service. And I wouldn't say all of that. I'm just talking, but I would tell them that their order is going to ship on the 16th and ask if they would like to add anything to their order or change anything about their order, and then I'll wait till they get back to me. But this way, nobody is ever surprised, and people really appreciate that because people hate surprises when it comes to their bank account and things automatically withdrawing. So it's very important to keep up with this and to keep your customers informed before their products ship. So you can also do this with retail customers, and we want all of our retail customers to become preferred customers. So if I have a retail customer who ordered on the 20th of the previous month, then I can go in on the 13th and I can write their name and an arrow down to the 20th. And on the 13th, I'll contact that customer and I'll say, hey, you should probably be getting close to running out of your products. It looks like last time you ordered on the 20th, and so if you'd like to go ahead and place another order, I'll be happy to help you with that. I'd love to get you set up as a preferred customer so that you'll get a great discount and so that your products will automatically ship so you don't have to worry about it. And if you order preferred, I will always follow up with you a week before your products ship, just like I've done today. So I will do that with my preferred and my retail customers, and that way we can make sure everybody's preferred and everybody is aware of what's happening. And then the goal is going to be to move them to wholesale customers and to ambassadors. So a lot of times wholesale customers become ambassadors without even meaning to, so it's important to get people to that wholesale option. So that is your training on digital form of organization. I hope this helped. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. God bless. I'm praying for you, and go Plexus.